my name is Tosi. Welcome to Immigration Yarns. Today I will be talking about changes to the caregiver stream. Yeah. We know caregivers are like very, very invaluable to Canadian families, right? Because they care for children, seniors, and people with disabilities. But there are some changes to that program. So this program has seen a couple of changes from time to time. It started with a closed work permit, and then it came with an open work permit where you can change your employer, but it has to be like within the same industry, right? Now it's that the entire program is getting scrapped, or sorry, let me not say scrapped, it's getting refined, right? So the home child care provider pilot and the home support worker pilot is coming to a close this June of 2024. And in place of that is now a caregiver stream that ensures that you have permanent residents on getting into the country. This program, yes, like I said, will give you permanent residence on arrival, and it will allow you to be able to work for organizations that provide temporary and part-time care for people who are semi-independent or recovering from an injury or illness. Again, you ask me, Tosin, you're speaking too much grammar. What does this mean? It means there are 4 things that you need to be eligible. First of all is that you need a minimum of level 4 based on Canadian language benchmark. So you need a CLB of 4 in either English or French. Of course, you know that there's designated exams that you need to take for that. IELTS, CELP or Pearson for English, and then you have the TEF or the TCF for French. Number 2 is that you need to hold the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma. From the country where I come from in Africa, we call that SSCE or WAEC as it is. So you do need to have any one of that. Number 3 is that you need to have recent and relevant work experience. So you need to be able to show track record of your recent and very relevant work experience in that field as a caregiver. Number 4 is that you need to have received an offer for a full-time home care job from any institution or any home care company, right? Now, I like to say that, I like to dig deep a little because I like to bring you information. That's what I do best. So, this pilot program is created in response or to meet the need of the evolving home care need of its diverse population, right? The program has not fully launched yet, but information will keep coming out. There will be more updates on it, and I will bring you all of that updates, including full eligibility criteria and details on how to apply. All of that will come in time. But I wanted to quickly round up with this. So you would know, just a few minutes ago, I did say that one of the criteria is that you receive a full job offer from a home care job. It has to be an offer for a full-time role, right? And I just wanted to say, what are the requirements that some of these care companies would be looking for? Because these 4 criteria is for you to be able to apply for the visa. But you do need to have the job first of all. And what do you need to be able to get that job? Again, number 1 is minimum secondary school education is required, pretty much like it is required for the visa, right? The second thing is experience. You do need to be able to show that you have experience in this job. In some situation, you might need other courses, right? Specific courses might be required depending on the organization or the company. Number 4 thing I wanted to say is that first aid certification. So if you don't have that first aid certification, you might want to look into that, because yes, they want to know that if in case of an emergency, you know what to do and you can help the people you're there to care for. And then lastly will be the completion of a training program, maybe in care of an elderly, care persons with disability, convalescent care, or anything in that related field. That being said, I'm going to say, look, just before you say, oh, that's the stream I want to go into, first go and research home care companies in Canada and look at historically the jobs that they've put out, what are the requirements that they need, right? And that might be something that will benefit you. That might be something that will make sense for you to look at. But you want to know, because a job offer is required for you to be able to get that visa. But how then do you get a job offer? Of course, you need to put a resume together. You need to be able to show that you have the experience. But most importantly, you need to understand what these care homes or these care companies are looking for. I hope that is good information for you. If you have any questions, don't forget, I always say, send us a DM, put a comment on that wherever it is you find this video, and we will definitely respond to it. And until I see you next time, be good and bye for now.